Well, how do I look? So, let me make sure I'm doing stuff. Okay, that's neat. Why doesn't it say I'm live? Nope, apparently not live anymore. But I am. It's always a hassle. Oh! Nope, never mind. And there's a delay. Holy shit, 14 people watching. Hello, 14 people. What was that about? Alright, let's see if I'm actually on the front page. I am live now, as of 37 seconds ago. Alright, hello, people. I have to sneeze. This is perfect. And I lost a few viewers. Can you even see what's going on here? Kinda. View all comments. Sometimes I don't get comments, sometimes I do. Hello everyone. How's everyone doing today? Are we kicking it? Hopefully. Oh, okay. Shit. Now I have to do something. Alright, I guess I can wait till tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it right now in case things get slow. So basically, this is my first stream since my viral video. And yeah, it was pretty fucking crazy. I basically took a nap and woke up and people are telling me that my video is everywhere. And it was really weird. And I got, I don't know, about 8,000 new subscribers in a matter of 2 days. Front page of Reddit, front page of Dig, even if that's not really whatever. I was on, what else was I on? I was on a lot of shit. Not too worried about it. Drop a beat. It's late in France. Lol. Oh, France. I should say it correctly. My apologies. Drop a beat. There's no beats to drop. I need to put one in. Did you study music at Tech? Wait, hold on. Maybe I should start from the bottom. Oh yeah, no, you're not the first comment. I don't like that first comment stuff. Okay, first actual question. Well, first question, which I always appreciate. Did you study music tech at college? No. I am a high school dropout. I did not go to college. I have a grade 9 education, basically. But I slithered my way up to grade 12, but I ended up getting kicked out for pop brownies. That wasn't even me, but they just, yeah, a friend of mine was selling pop brownies. And then everyone affiliated with him got kicked out, and no one put up a fight. And they're just like, it's time to go. I was like, all right. And how does that work? How do you get to grade 12 and not, you know, do any of the work? Well, I moved through a lot of schools, and every new school, I would say, oh, I took that. Oh, I finished that. And they'd be like, all right, we'll put it down. So, yeah. Has anything come because of the video's recent popularity? Anything come? I guess. I don't know, I got like tweets from people. I don't know why. My throat is like that. Here, let me get rid of it. Okay, I think I'm good now. Well, the one thing that comes to mind that I'm kind of dealing with now is I'm going to maybe look at doing a deal with Justin TV. But everything from Justin TV will be here. I'm not doing like an exclusivity type thing. So I'm going to look at contracts and stuff. But yeah, like celebrities tweeted me. An engineer at Twitter tweeted me. I said thanks, and he said no problem. I was going to ask to get verified, which would have been funny. But yeah, not a lot. What is the best way to stay in the studio? Move to Canada. It's cold, so you won't leave. Dropouts. Am I dropping out? No. 0.000% dropped frames. You're trolling me. Oh, dropout, like high school dropout. Oh, Jesus. I am stupid. I forget what I'm talking about. You don't need to write in caps. Yes, DJ Tech Tools did post it, which is pretty cool. 50 people. Holy shit, that's a new record. What video do you speak of? I speak of the sampling of Daft Punk. So go to my channel and then look up most viewed. It's at like it's well over 1.5 million views. But yeah, that's pretty much what came about. Just a lot of subscribers. Yeah, I'm looking at my email and not a whole lot. I was posted on Hacker News, which apparently is a big deal. And my website went down, and it's still down. And they got really angry at me because I took up all the database processing. So then I told them to go fuck themselves, basically. So yeah, the website's down until they put it back up, or it'll be down for a while. I'll have to look into it later. Yeah, not a whole lot. No publication reached out for comment. Okay. What do you prefer? Okay, wait. Too many questions. Holy crap. What is the... Yeah, I already answered that one. What do you prefer, DJ or produce? I don't really DJ. I like making music. It's pretty fun. I want to become like you. It's not that hard. You just do stuff. Have a very narrow interest and just keep at it until you get bored. And then once you get bored of it, kind of start a YouTube channel. What are your favorite trance artists from when you first got into it, and your favorite trance artist now? Laurent Veronas or Airwave, and that was before, and now it's Airwave. He's pretty good. And maybe Sean Tyas, I guess. He's a pretty nice guy. I want to interview him. I should. We've been down to have him on the channel, but it's just we haven't got around to doing it yet. So, yeah. What's really weird is this is my first stream since the thing happened, and I already have 61 viewers. Jeez. Will you make a dubstep tour? No, I'm not really good at dubstep. Watch my dubstep stream. I totally suck at it. As a beginner in Ableton, would you advise getting the standard or suite edition? Just get standard. You can get intro too, if you're starting out, and then you can always upgrade. So if like you start using Ableton and it's not for you, then you're not out, that much money, you're out. Just whatever. It's the same amount. They want you to kind of upgrade, so that's why they have the intro version. So it was a catalyst to your video going crazy. I looked at it, and you can kind of look at the history and trace it back. It's traced back to a post on Reddit. TV, Reddit /TV, r/TV or something. And yeah, that happened. And then yeah, I went to like the top 5 or 6 position. And after that, Gizmodo posted it, and they said they denied this, and then people are just like, oh, drama, okay, let me see what this is all about. And then that happened. Nasty tech house bass. A lot of it is samples. Not spam. Yeah, YouTube keeps doing that thing where it signs me out when I stream, like constantly. It doesn't affect the stream, but it's a pain in the ass. I wonder if Daft Punk's still denied. Yeah, people will say it wasn't denied. I'm like, well, it wasn't on the liner notes. So, whatever. Hold on. Yeah, these comments are hilarious. They're hard to keep up with. But not really. Do you know you use Machine Micro as a keyboard in Ableton? Yeah. If you're going to buy a machine, you really shouldn't be using it as a keyboard. You know, it's only 16 keys. They do have like a chromatic mode thing, but it's just a pain to set up. How did you first start producing? I downloaded Fruity Loops 3 back in 2002. Or it was Fruity Loops 2 in 2002. Or was it Fruity Loops 2 in 2003? I don't know. Back when it was Fruity Loops. Do you think Daft Punk hates you for exposing them? I really didn't expose anything. It's well known. But there was just not a good video showing how it was done. And mainly it was like, I woke up, or I didn't wake up. It was like during the day, I was like, hey, I want to do a video. What can I do? It's like, oh yeah, I'll do this because this is how it's made. And I did it. And then it remained dormant for 10 months until it was discovered. No pun intended. Have you thought about making trap music? No urge to make that. That's not a scene I want to get into. Do you have a day job? No. Is there such thing as starting to produce too late? No. Well, how old are you? If you're 80 and your hearing's gone, I think it's a little bit too late, but you can start anywhere. Do you play any instruments? Guitar, flute? I don't know. I can play the trumpet, kind of. I was, like, trained in high school, but other than that, no idea, really. Is a synthesizer an instrument? Speaking of synthesizers, I'm going to be buying some soon. Well, some of the comments repeated themselves. What are you going to record? I don't know. I could just answer questions for the next 2 hours. How many subs did you gain? I think I gained like 8,000. Not quite sure. 71 viewers. Holy crap. Hi, 71 people. We're gonna make something, don't worry. As soon as everyone gets bored of me talking. Yeah, some of these questions are repeating. Twerk music. What the fuck is that? I didn't know about twerking until like a month ago. Arrangement? Yeah, I don't really know arrangement that well. It's on, like, I'm 16, 16, 32, 32, 16, 16. Basically. Like DJ friendly type stuff. Because I listen to bonsai record stuff all the time. What apps? Ableton. And Ableton. Basically. What's up, Giorgio? Nearly thought you had a haircut. Nope. I'm going to show you guys something I discovered. So if you take a sine wave on the Nord, I actually think that's a triangle wave. And you change the filter to distortion mode. And you drive it. You bring the cutoff all the way down. I think that's how I did it. You bring the resonance all the way up, you get something weird. Am I doing the right thing? Maybe it's a triangle that I did that. Oh, yeah, there we go. You get like a weird, like, percussion-y thing. So if you modulate it, one sec. So I guess at a slow rate, just slightly. Isn't that weird? It's like a weird thing that it does, which I find interesting. I think it's like it's something to do with something. Who knows? What about a dub track with like dubstep? I don't know what a dub track is. Like dub techno or start playing something like slash dancing or shit. Okay. What synths am I looking at buying? Mr. Link. I'm gonna see to getting a sub fatty and an MS-20 at the same time, because YOLO. Does Machine 2.0 replace Ableton? What's missing? No, Machine and Ableton are two separate things. Well, for me anyway. Like, Machine is an extension of Live, for me. I agree. What is twerk music? Do you ghost produce? Yes, I do. What do you think of producers who give out publicly on Facebook and Twitter? Who give out? Like, about people pirating? Give out about people pirating. I think you typed that out wrong. Or I'm an idiot and I'm reading it wrong. So I think you mean like release bootleg music. Or no, they get mad at people for pirating their music, but then they use pirated software. Yeah, I have no comment on that. Yeah, the Bonsai record label. I am a big fan. I have some of their vinyls. Like Mike and Eves and Fly. Dub reggae. These are all genres I wouldn't be able to describe or like name a track that has these Can I talk today? I won't be able to name a track that is in that genre. Make the next Animals. Okay, I'll get right on that. I'm not Russian or 14 years old. It doesn't know what trap is. Trap sucks. I know what trap is. It's 909s and shit. 808s. Big signy booms. Let's see. Yeah, it's like a weird kind of feedback delay type thing. I started looking through it, and it's pretty okay. I'm gonna have to like go through it a bit more. I'm reading another book though, for the time being. Can you say who you ghost produce for? That's an NDA. That's a non-disclosure agreement. 84 people. Holy crap. Stop that. Why is it off? What are you doing? Kids do want techno. Stephen Parker, yeah. Shall I do today? So many people. 303 acid techno. Can you do that? Like with the D16 plugins, maybe. I need like a starting point. There, that's my starting point. Okay, let's make that like that. Cool. Alright. We're getting somewhere, don't worry. Oh, maybe I should make my shit smaller. Jeez, what am I doing? There. Try to recreate something by some guy. No. Let's see. 16. Well, since I can barely speak today, let's see if I can actually do stuff. Trying to get a thingy going on. no. I'm failing hard. Acid, I put a bit of acid in there. Let's clean up this kick and whatever it is. Where are these grooves from? Tool Room Records, something or other. Let's see. I need some percussion-ese. Percussion instruments. Let's fade this about. And get in there deep. Let's see if our sidechain actually changed. I don't want to make a ghost kick, damn it. Gonna have to. Doesn't take that long though. Oh yeah, speaking of opportunity, yeah, I'm not gonna say that. Shouldn't say anything, I don't know what's happening. Something happened and then something didn't happen, and I was like, what? Yeah, someone make that silent. I guess I'll move that way up here. Yeah, it kind of sucks. So I'm boosting the Q so the sidechain is more pronounced. So we get more of a pumping effect. Oops. Okay. Fucking Nord. How long did it take you to use Ableton like this? I still can't use it. I'm gonna just put in a drum rack. Yeah, I'll put in a drum rack. these ones will work. So the trick. The trick is to constantly try new things, and then you'll end up failing hard. And then you'll realize that you changed your drivers around and your delay compensation's all fucked. But it's okay. Go Techno, come on. Cool. Alright, let's add more bits. Or die trying. Something else. Let's see. Wow. You're watching a guy just go through samples. This is ridiculous. Let's beef that guy up. See. So now what I need to do, I'll just pan that. You guys can see this, right? Fuck. See, it starts out as garbage and then it ends up being something interesting 30 minutes later. Jeez. How many viewers? Oh my god, 92. Can I get to 100? Yeah, no one uses Studio One, I don't think. Well, it's good. Like, there's a lot of like good integration. I shouldn't say that. So what I'm doing is I'm copying my compressor around. I'm actually gonna disable that. My delay compensation is totally whacked out because I changed my drivers. I'll sidechain that later after I record it in. Let's see, how's that sound? So I'm going to clean up the low end on this. This is the extent of my techno knowledge. Gonna give these a bit of life with some reverb. I'll put them in a room. Do I DJ? I do not. Well, I can, and I would, but not, like, publicly. Like, I don't actually, like, pursue gigs locally. But I would. It would just kind of have to be on my terms, you know? And that would probably never happen, especially in my city, but it's cool. Yeah, you have to EQ and tweak samples and shit. Why are people just like naming off people that DJ? We need more groove. Wow, so I guess that fixed it. Weird. My delay compensation was all working, kind of. Let's give it a test. It's a little off, but wait. Lol. Yeah, there has to be a delay. Yeah, there is. Negative 150. Yeah. So what I can do with that? Let's get something open that everyone can see and understand and use, maybe. Yeah. Ooh, presets. Avicii alert. Change path and turns it into a house track. How dare you, sir? best way to learn producing? Just start doing it. And YouTube, I guess. It all kind of starts with an interesting idea. Like 3 notes. Well, I wouldn't call that interesting. It just starts out as 3 notes, and then there you go. Why are we beating? Where's local to me? Local is Vancouver, Canada. Where's local to you? Okay. Seems okay. I am not on the ball. Whenever I stream, I'm never on the ball. I completely suck. Gotta boost that volume. Get rid of that. Working with synths is such a pain. Nothing ever syncs up. That's fine, because we're going to hide it with some side chaining. That's what we do. So these two guys... that? That's interesting. Okay. Oh, because I had fucking legato on and it fucked me up. See what happens when you don't stay in school. Sidechain invited for lazy producers. Okay. English invented for lazy you. Does that argument have any logic? That sentiment is awesome. I like that. Sidechain invented by lazy producers. Let's see. Let's just say that over and over again. It was a joke? Yeah, okay. I was saying a joke too. Don't worry about it. It was all a joke. Is anyone else watching AGDQ? I think my wife is watching me. What can I do to this one to make it fantastic? A little bit of everything, I suppose. I'm going to put a channel strip on it. And which one? This one. Nope. 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 Yep. Where do I put it? I'll put it here. Percussion-y instrument. One that's not garbage. Okay, you know what? Let's find something. Anything. Thank you. Get up there. Let's find the right key that it's roughly in. Why so loud, bro? And then we'll arpeggiate. Shit. Arpeggiate. Arpeggiate. I can always double click, but whatever. Wait a minute. I know what I'm going to do. How does that sound? Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes this sort of thing does work. I am failing so hard. Shuffles there, which could be a good or it could be a bad thing, who knows. Maybe we could do this. What? No, the Rocket 8s. First generation. Add some cowbell, bro. pump that shit. I might. You love me? I love you too, sir. Platonically. Sounds a bit detuned. Really? Does sound kind of off. $22 just sounds right to me. Who knows? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Anthony, for your $20 donation. Boom, that's going towards that webcam, son. Thank you very much. Shout out, everyone, thank Anthony. That shit was incredible. That is going towards that webcam. I'm trying to get like that. What do you call it? It's the Logitech 920, 930, 940. It's like that super HD Logitech that actually has like zoom and can focus on equipment. So, you know, I can move it around and equipment will be shown. So many thanks to Anthony. YOLO House. 82 viewers. That is incredible. Alright, let's see what's going on. What can I do? You know what I haven't used in a little while? What haven't I used in a little while? Maybe the frequency shifter. And I'll take a somewhat of a delay. Okay, maybe a reverb too. I'm just trying new shit. Just because we never get to hang out that much anymore. Yeah, that frequency shifter, maybe. Wait, are you guys getting stereo? I hope you are. Anyone with headphones, can they quickly tell me? That would be ideal. I'm gonna look back, see if there's any questions. Many thanks to Anthony. I'm not sure if he's watching or not. If he's not, then I will hug him later. Yuhei? No, I asked for educational licenses and they hooked me up pretty good, so I guess that's in return for software. I do tutorials for them, and yeah, they're a pretty cool company, and they actually listen and they actually give a shit. And yeah, I'm pretty excited for Zebra 3 or Zebra. That shit's gonna be awesome. Everyone is thanking Anthony. I approve. Oh, he's in the chat, and that was flagged as spam. Jeez. Not spam. Oh, it signed me out. Oh, yeah, it did. Damn it. So what YouTube will do is it will sign me out, and it'll sign me into another account that I have. Anyway, let me just check back here. Not spam. There we go. I think. Yeah, Diva is pretty out there. Like, I don't know what sounds better, Monarch or Diva, like in that regard of the Moog emulation. But the sad thing is I've never really used a Moog before. I've never used an analog synth. As you can tell, I like digital synths, and I like, aliasing and, unison and multiple voices and very cold and brittle oscillators. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just want to make sure I was getting stereo, because you never know. I know, Colin, it's freaking crazy. We're all hanging out. Yeah, I should do more stuff with Reason. Reason's just like fun. It's like it brings the fun back into making music and shit. When do you get your copy of Bitwig? Day 1, son. They won't give it to me. I won't be a beta tester. And even if they did, I wouldn't be able to make videos on it, so it's kind of pointless. But I am quite excited to be hooked up. Holy crap. Daniel, thank you for the $15 donation. Holy crap. I am blessed today. I will... What should I do? I should make some videos tomorrow. Like relentless videos. Yeah. If you Twitter me suggestions, like from, now until tomorrow, I'm gonna try to do a bunch of things. Like I have a bunch of ideas. I want to go over like Night Shine and like free plugins and stuff like that. But then at the same time, I don't want to spam people's YouTube feeds. So, yeah, I don't know. But I'm going to do quite a bit of videos. I just got to think. Yeah. Sound one is straightforward. I did a webinar on it. I should really do my definitive Ableton course. Yeah, I should do a Let's Remix again. I don't know which one though, which kind of track. Like I'd want it to be kind of newish. Like not for its popularity, but yeah, I guess for its popularity, but mainly because I don't know. For some reason, there's like okay music coming out lately. That's commercial. Yeah, I gotta get that webcam. It's like a 4-hour bus ride though, not 4-hour, 40-minute bus ride. Jeez, unless I order it, but then I hate buying things and then not having it, and having to wait. Can you make an Avicii synth? It's just stacking presets in Nexus. Oh, cool. People are twittering. I'll actually have to check that later. I'll get distracted by Twitter. So there's another thing, and it's kind of like a partnership with Justin TV. Like, since YouTube streaming isn't quite there yet, I was thinking about like hanging out on Justin TV sometimes, maybe like 2 or 3 times a week, and then doing some here. But like everything from Justin TV will be uploaded on YouTube anyway. That's another thing. That's kind of pointless. What time is it? 4:42. 4:42. Okay, BioShock just started. If you guys, yeah. When I'm done streaming, you guys should go to gamesdonequick.com. It's a marathon. You can actually like pull it open and have it off to the side too. Morgan Page and Beatport follows you on Twitter. Beatport follows me on Twitter because I made fun of them. Because they... yeah, they fired a bunch of their staff and it was a big deal. And then I went on Twitter and I was just like, oh, I wonder what the Beatport staff picks are. Oh, wait, they fired everyone. And then they said, they didn't fire anyone. Or no, not they said, their staff picks are here. And then I was like, oh. And then I was like embarrassed and I didn't go on Twitter for a while. So yeah. But in their defense, why would you have like a bunch of engineers? I don't get it. I cannot talk today. I'm a freaking idiot. It's just, I don't know. I think it's because I've been up since 5. Thank you, Izzy, for the $20 donation. Yeah, AGDQ started yesterday. I was watching it at 5 in the morning. I've been watching it a lot. The only reason, I'm doing a stream right now, but I'm pretty excited for... You can go and you can see the schedule. I'm excited to watch the Duke Nukem 3D and all the first-person shooters, because there's Duke Nukem 3D, Quake, Final Doom, Doom 1 and Doom 2, and then a few other things tonight, which is pretty cool. Yeah, and it's for cancer. It's for a charity. And that's pretty cool. So even if you just watch, Twitch pays like I don't know how much per 1,000 viewers. So just going there raises money. So what I'm gonna do? Yeah, and Morgan Page follows me on Twitter because everyone follows me on Twitter. Or fuck. Morgan Page follows everyone on Twitter. Doesn't he? I'm getting a lot of Twitters. I'm going to try to get stuff going on. Jeez. Oh my. Holy crap. So many donations. Nightline Entertainment, thank you very much. Donovan Jones, thank you very much. Everyone's going crazy. That is fantastic. And it all goes towards the channel in one way or another. Like mics, mic stands, hard drives to record videos onto. USB cables that cost $20 frickin' for some reason. Yeah, like the webcam up there, like the cable's pretty much taut. So I need to get like a USB extender, but I don't want to get a cheap one or else things will be stupid. So yeah, I don't know. Shit's expensive, son. Yeah, Speed Demos Archive. Yeah, they have like their own dedicated URL for it too. You can go on Twitch and watch it if you want. Duke Nukem 3D 64, so there's like extra levels and shit. I used to play that game all the time. My Twitter is going crazy. Many thanks for everyone. Many thanks for everyone for to donate. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll play. Yeah, I'm gonna work on stuff for a little bit. That's another one, yeah. Trying the genres I've never tried before. I tried to do that with... I did that with, like, big main room house, and it got an okay result. A little while, for a little bit. Fuck. And, yeah, I'm talking on my ass because I haven't really slept. And then I tried dubstep, and it completely failed. So we'll never do that again. But yeah, I want to do... like just streams where I just like work on shit, like different breaks and like sample stuff. Like ideally, like what I want to do is I want to get a dedicated encoder and get a capture card and have it running, like, because right now I'm like capturing and encoding on my main PC, which isn't too bad, but doing it the other way, having it being captured by another PC would like free up some resources, and I can just always have it on. It'll just be a box that just does encoding, and that way I can have like an always on, quote unquote always on stream, and just have it on all the time. But like an always on stream would be pretty cool, with like awesome recording equipment and shit like that. Because right now it's just a simple like webcam setup. It'd be cool to get something that's like on par with a TriCaster, but not an actual TriCaster. Multiple webcams and shit. I had a Patreon page, but then I took it out because I felt like it was a little too much. Have you ever reversed tracks to make fun of them? No, but I've sped them up to sound like chipmunks. Synth pop, I don't know where to start. Yeah, maybe I'll do a trap track at one point. I attempt one. How's the album going? It is taking all of my brain. That's why I'm so burnt out right now. It's like super difficult. Just what I'm doing, it's very hard to do. And then sometimes it's like hopeless, and then sometimes synchronicity hits and It's happy days, and then I'll get a couple things done on it. It's going to be very, very interesting if I can toot my own horn. But it's all a secret. South 1, cool sounds. Okay. What do you want to learn about South 1? I can... yeah. That's what I'll do. So, South 1 is okay. So you do is you right click, or you don't right click. You click on the menu. This is going to be fun to watch. Click on the menu, and you click init, and then you have your init patch, which is a saw. And that's all fun. So what can I make? I can do like trance saws. Or I can stack things up. Stack this up. And then we can, let's see, what can we do here? That's all well and good. I should put it on mono. And I can play that in like a blues scale. Or I can change the distortion method. Get out of the blue scale because that doesn't make any sense harmonically. Maybe Big Crush. There you have electro basically. And then you open up your EQ. Electro. But yeah. So pretty much like when the next sound comes out, there has to be more distortion. More distortion algorithms, like compared to the virus. Like how many does the virus have? Like just in the filter mode, you have all these. And then like the actual distortion, you have all these. And then you can combine that with different types of like ye old synth and speaker cabinet type emulations. And that'd be cool. But, you know, there hasn't quite been a South 1 competitor in terms of its popularity. Dat bass. We can make... let's see. We'll turn off retrigger. We'll stack 2 saws. We'll detune them so it's quote unquote warmer. Plop in a filter. Like that. and kind of do this. So we're trancey, and then you can even arpeggiate it. Well, you don't arpeggiate it, it follows what you play. So you hit chord, and then we have eighths. You can even make it like a bit more intense. And the EQ is like an instant effect. Or the EQ. I can't play chords. What else can you do? How low frequency do the first generations go? I think it's 43 or 45. How do you make a big room house kick? It's very easy. It's on my YouTube channel. You can check it out afterwards, or you can check it out now. And it's just look up. It's on it. It's there. I forget what it is. If anyone else can find it, they can link it. What the hell did I call it? Sup 80 people. Now I'm gonna look for it. It's I use the black 76. And yeah, let's see. It's the black 76. And it's quite recent. Let's see. Big room kicks made extremely easy. I knew it was called that. I posted it like a month ago. It's all about sine waves. South one is yeah, it's a good synth to learn. It's because it's so basic. Well, the layout is simple. It's easy. It's fantastic to learn. Oscillator, envelope, or amplifier envelope, filter, modulation envelope, LFO. And then like your miscellaneous routing. You can route anything to anything else. And then your keyboard and your pitch bend. That's basically it. And it's 2 parts. So it's 4 oscillators and 2 filters going into 1 filter. And then all your effects. So yeah, how you learn Silence 1, you just go init preset and you get this sound. And then from there, you can be like, okay, well, what does this do? Oh, it does that. What does this do? Oh, it does that. And then there you go. Onward. I was going to make another sound, but then I totally forgot what I was going to do. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's see. So we're going to drive the filter. I'll sequence this in. Oh no. Push is extremely buggy. Don't buy it yet. In terms of its integration. He's got here what's going on. We're going over Silent 1. We're disco dancing. Let's see. No, I don't know how to make drum and bass that well. I probably maybe could. So you have this. like a 303. What am I doing wrong here? Filter drive is off, maybe? That's kind of it. I don't know. And that's also neat, I guess. Oh my god, stop signing me out. Okay. Yeah, every time it just keeps on signing me out, which is stupid. Acid sounds. Oh, I think I just kind of did that. I'm the worst. Use D16 plugins. They have really nice acid sounds. Full-on psytrance basses. Same idea, kind of. See, I can't even hear that. So if you have that and you kind of speed it up. It's an octave too low, I think. What am I doing? Sabosk. Want to buy Sabosk? Something like that. We need a kick in there, but that's some basic fail idea on my behalf. I'm not really an expert in psytrance and stuff. Wish I was. Because that music is fun. Polyphony, multiple notes. So if you want to play something, you can see the count up here. So if it's like one note polyphony, it's monophonic. You can only play one note at a time, so that's like, you know, analog, whatever. So if you have like 7, it'll tell you the voice count right here. So if you press 2 keys at once, you have 2. You press 3. And so say if you have like a long release and you press, you know, you have the release of one like note going into another. That takes more voices, or else you get voice stealing. So yeah. 2 is duophonic, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it is indeed close enough. Ah, jeez. Many Twitters. Oh, someone sent me a picture of a tattooed woman with an owl on her leg. That's pretty cool. All right. pretty housey. I'm actually going to delete this. What I like to do is use machines sometimes for a more cool way of working. Sometimes when something's not working, then you just got to get rid of it. Okay. Jeez, my ears. Who asked for cowbell? We have cowbell. Just getting my samples all loaded in. Now I need percussion-y bits. Or not percussion-y bits. Open hi-hats. Or actually closed hi-hats. Wait. Shit. We need more cowbell? I should put some like barnyard animal noises in here. High pass, low pass, band reject. More cowbell. We are doing that. Samples needed. Yeah, I only have one cowbell in machine. It's a very lonely cowbell. froze. What's going on here? I don't even run it either. Vocal processing. You want to ask questions about vocal processing from a guy who can barely speak right now. But yeah, I don't know. It depends. More cowbell. Let's make some virusy stuff. Let's make sure our track is armed. I think I've heard it before too. It's a basic pattern on push. Yeah, it gives me erections daily. Indeed. The feeling is mutual. I like trance. Yeah, maybe that. This is why a virus costs $3,000. Let's see. Yeah, if anyone knows what it is, I think, I don't know. Yeah, trance is pretty dead. C major, yes. It is C major, wait. It is in major, but it's not in C. The root note is not C, I don't think. Maybe it is, I don't know. The thing is badass. I'm not really playing it in any scale. I'm playing in major, but... delay is a little bit busy. Let me just cheat and play around here. So you just put an ARP on there and you set it to chord trigger. Balls. Oh. I'm scared. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I really should use the virus more. I'm so tempted just to buy another one and have two. 'Cause I'm fucking weird. would I ever do a vocal processing tutorial? Maybe. If I had some vocals. To work with. Yeah, I don't know. Can you recreate the same sound in Synth? Synth 1 does not have the unison or the filter. The virus is something fearsome. It is terrifying how fearsome the virus is. Like, people will just be like, yeah, it's just a VST box. No, it is not. It is very not a VST box. It is the most powerful sound generator on the planet. And they're not paying me to say that. It is fucking terrifying how robust it is. Effing terrifying. I had to say a swear. Like, you know, everyone's just like, oh yeah, saw wave. So we have, okay, we'll have this one. Right, so yeah, saw wave is just a bunch of, or a super saw is a bunch of saw waves stacked up, 7, and they're detuned. But what you can do is you can go to like a wavetable, or wait, you can even go to the classic virus wavetables. You pick one, right, you have that, and then you can have 8 times unison. And then you run that shit through a filter. If that doesn't tickle you fancy, you got a sub-osc. Like, I don't know. If you're listening on monitors, that sub-osc shakes buildings. Right, and that's like easy electro. You can modulate it. Or ring modulate it. Or better yet, you can have a third oscillator with, you know, just a simple third oscillator with another wave shape. Just kind of floating above there. You can even have that as semitone down. So basically, you'll have 2 sub-oscillators. You know, that's a weird example because that's a bad example. You can even have twin unison, which is 2 times. But then once you get 8, it stacks in such a weird way that crazy stuff happens. Let's pick a different one. So once you're there, you can have a filter. So you're like, okay, yeah, that's cool. It's a filter. That's pretty neat. It does that. But then you can have like a filter saturation stage. So your filter acts a certain way. And you can even have an analog mode, which emulates Moog-like stuff. So it's 24, 12, 6, and one, what is that called? One pole. Right, so then you can have like Moog style saturation, which is very smudgy. So you can have like digital wavetables going into like a Moog like filter, which is crazy. Let's see. Right, or you can go to like the typical virus filter. And you could be like, okay, let's have some sort of distortion or saturation. We can have digital. Made the virus famous. You can have like rectifiers. You can have like weird droning drum and bass sounds. Sorry for everyone's ears. You can even have like it subtly, so you can mix different kinds of distortion. So, yeah. That's all well and neat. What the hell did I just read? That is the best comment ever. I'm going to thumbs that up. Everyone give that a thumbs up. The virus, yeah, the rundown of the virus wasn't too good. I want to redo it, but it's such an enigma, and like all these, like there's, 7 chorus modes. You have like post filter. You even have like a vowel filter, which is cool. You have different characteristics, so you can have the analog to digital conversion somewhat Juno-like, or you can have stuff to open pads. I don't know what these do. Then you can have the mix with that, and you can have a speaker cabinet, which is crazy. The delay and the famous virus reverb. What else? I don't know. And you can do super fun stuff, like, here, let me find it. So you have like an organ or an FME type sound. Maybe that one. Everyone remember Wave 14. Right? So you have that. You're like, okay. Okay, I have something that sounds like an organ. What can I do with it? Well, you can emulate a Leslie speaker, for example. Right? Adjust the microphone distance to, alter the tone. You can sound like Pink Floyd. You can use different kinds of characteristics. You can have it going through a speaker cabinet, and then you can put it into a room. Like, what other synth can you do this in? Like, it's extremely robust. Like, take me out to the ball game, or what? Right, I don't know. I could go on all day about viruses. They're just awesome. Indeed. 1080p stream. It's actually more than 1080p. I'm streaming. I'm streaming my actual monitor resolution, which is 19K by something, 1920 by something else. So yeah, it requires a lot of cool stuff to run. Sounds like a basketball song. Yeah, well, it sounds like a Hammond organ. So yeah, and that's just the classic virus wavetables. And there's like a bunch of them. You might recognize some. It's a hard synced. I think that's taken from the Waldorf. So once you've done that and you're crazy, you can have, you know, your filters going on. And instantly get something that's usable that you couldn't really get, and will be very difficult to get in synths and stuff. And then there's your arpeggiator. It does, you know, arpeggiator things, but then you can randomize the steps. So then you have like trance bass lines, like super easy. And it's like good for like improvisation, doing crazy shit like that. Yeah, but that's basically the virus. No one really asked, but that's basically it. Yeah, it's like a higher resolution. Like I think YouTube downsamples it because downsampling or downsizing the actual video. It's a rather intensive. So I upload like my screen, and then that's it, and that goes out to the world. I could tell you my resolution, but that would involve me doing some weird stuff. I need to see my desktop, and who knows what's on there. But yeah, holy shit, those donations were fucking awesome. I guess I'm gonna have to keep on going. Poles and saturation of the filter section. So, like, the difference in terms of poles, like the more poles you have, the more intense the cutoff. So, okay, let me just do this. So we'll have something with rich harmonic content. That has rich harmonic content. For those wondering, the virus is this blinking thing right here. It's not a VST. We have this guy, and we have low pass. So we have like a designated like amount that it cuts off after the cutoff point, right? So we'll go to analog mode. So this is a more gentle cut, and as you go up the poles, the more intense the cutoff gets, right? Still the same cutoff point. So it's the same as like on EQ8 down here. You would have this cutoff, and it would cut things off, but it's a gentle kind of cutoff. This is 24 dB per octave. It's the unit of measurement is dB per octave. So then you can double that or quadruple that. No, wait. This is 12 decibels per octave, sorry. The Ableton filter is 24, I believe. And the Moog is 24. But anyway, you double that and you get a steeper cutoff. Same kind of cutoff point, but it's more like intense. So like, for example, like the new Nord, they have like a 48 dB per octave filter, which is pretty cool. And that's used to like really make drones and cool sounds like that. It's just a more intense kind of filter. So, you know, some filters are only 6 poles, some are 3. You know, it just depends on the make. There's different kinds of filters that have different kinds of cutoffs. So, you know, for example, let's get Diva open. Right, so, yeah, on my Nord, it's 6, 12, and 24 dB per octave. So it's different kinds of filters. So for like a bass, you'd want like a hefty kind of filter. For drone sounds, you'd want a very, 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 very precision type of filter. You know what I mean? Certain plugins Not that any come to mind. Alloy and the isotope ones, they have an extreme cut. The Cambridge EQ, extreme cut. It's like a line, like extreme cut, like it's extreme. MP3, it cuts like extreme on the high end, but that's due to the compression. So like, or the conversion of like bit rates and shit like that. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna open up Diva. So like, where am I? Now I know my ABCs. So Diva, right? So we have like our ladder filter. This has two options, 12 and 24, just like the Mini Moog. So, what the hell? This is 12 dB per octave. This is 24. So it's more of an intense cutoff, right? And then there's different filters that sound different. Right? And they have different like resonance, and everything's different. You even have, you know, like, so LP2 would be 12, LP4 would be 24, I believe. And like a byte, this is like an MS-20. So yeah, different filters do different things, but then different poles sound different. So filters are all very important, I think. Can Massive do everything Synth 1 can do, but better? It's hard to say. Massive is like a hybrid wavetable synthesizer. Synth 1 is a subtractive synthesizer with like stereo width oscillators. They all do different things. Like, some things you can't do, but some things you can. Like the modulation is way more easier and way more better. The modulation is better in Massive than in Synth 1. Just because it's like it's a drag and drop type thing, but in Synth 1 it's a matrix. I'm feeling quite silly today. Mainly because I'm tired. Overtired. But not really tired. I'm not complaining. I wanted to get a stream in today. But yeah, well, different synths do different things. There is no synth, like ultimate synth that does everything. It doesn't exist. Like Synth has its own sound. Like, here, I'll show you. So, like the bass, not the bass, but what am I saying? Like the fundamentals of each synth is different. Like the starting points, like the building blocks. And I'll show you right now. And like, if you have like different foundations that you start with, then you have like a different result in the end. And it's hard to like compensate. So you will notice, you can see that. Look at this guy. Shit, what are you doing? You have a saw wave, so I'll make that bigger. Right, so this is a saw wave. It looks different as you go down the octaves. It gives you like the perception of analog, but once you get down to it, you can see that there are partials and little wiggly bits and all that fun stuff, and that is Silent in its glory, basically, right? So we go over to Mr. Virus here. So we'll init. Move it on over here. And we'll give this a listen. Right, it moves a lot. And there's a different shape of partials. It looks different, right? And it's stereo. And it has more of a curve to it. That's how the Virus has its sound. It's very dark sounding because everything's kind of curved. I did a video and I like compared a lot of them. But once you when you have like different starting blocks, I'll give you another example. So there's, let's see, like Diva, it's modeled after analog stuff per se. Templates, let's see. I guess we'll go mini mono. That's a little bit loud. You're scaring everyone. Right? It's a completely different shape. It's like inverted. Right? And there's like different partials, but it's rounded here. Like they all like sound different. And then once you get into like the esoteric parts of a synthesizer, like feedback or a filter, when you increase the feedback, you get a very different shape that you can't necessarily get in another synth. Like they all do like different shit. So there is no like one super synth of doom. So they're all different. They're all different, all special. They're all unique, like a snowflake. Some are garbage, some are okay. So like, yeah, let's see. This is the Nord, and you can see it's like, you know, cool partials. It looks kind of like Silent. Maybe it's modeled after it, but who knows? Who knows what's going on there? Yeah, the science. And you can compare them too. Compare all your synthesizers, you'll find subtle but big differences in the end. Right, even say, wait, I don't remember. Maybe. Yeah, so different filters, even if they're open, they change the shape of the sound. So the ladder filter, like the Moog filter, is duller. The Cascade filter that you'd find in Juno synths or, you know, early Roland stuff, it looks brighter and it sounds brighter. That's because there's like upper harmonics that it adds and like partials. Byte kind of rounds it up. Multi-mode, I'm not really sure. And Ubeat changes stuff around. Yeah, but yeah, different synths do different stuff, and it's very exciting. You can never have too many synths. Just like every compressor is different. If you have a drum rack and a loop and you recorded it in playback, will it be synced? Yes, that's resampling. So you create a new channel or use one you already have, and then you go. You can't even see that. Shit, I'll move it up here. So you have like your new channel, whatever, and then you go, oops, shit. You go resampling, yeah. This records everything that's coming out of your master. So it's resampling, so it's useful. So then you can do all that, or you can right click on an area and freeze and then flatten, and then you have it recorded, but then it disappears. So then you'd have to copy it, disable the other track, freeze flatten, and then you have it. and that is all well and exciting. But you don't need to use caps because I can read, and there's 50 people in here now, so it's quite relaxing. We can have an awesome conversation now. Wow. I keep on getting like massive amounts of comments on the DP video. It's pretty neat. I think I'm almost ready to go take a nap. Unless anyone has questions for me. Awesome conversation. Oh, jeez. I heard myself. I don't like that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I think I woke up. Yeah, let's see when I woke up, because I know what game I was watching. Where am I? Let's see. Oh, wait for it. Do I not see? No, that can't be right. Okay, yeah, I was up at like 5. Yeah, I was up at 5, and it's 5 now. So that is my quota. 11 hours, and I'm good. Jeez. You like my sample video about Daft Punk? Thank you very much. The only FabFilter stuff I use is Volcano? No. Saturn. I have not used Sugar Bytes WoW 2. I told my wife I'm getting a virus. She says run Norton's. Oh, LOL. That is pretty funny, though. I approve. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go lay down in my cozy bed and watch more AGDQ. So go to gamesdonequick.com and watch the insanity. Because that's what's going to happen. And it's going to be fun. And we should all watch people play games really, really, really fast. Hold on. How can you make a non-shitty sounding acapella track for remixing purposes? If you have the instrumental and you have the original track, you can invert the phase on one of the tracks and literally punch the vocals out, and you'll have them. But it's not always perfect. So look up DIY acapella extraction. And if there's an instrumental or a part where there's an instrumental, you can just do that. And it literally, it's really cool. It just punches out the vocals, which is pretty cool. And all you need is the instrumental, the original track, and utility, and you invert the phase, and you punch that shit right out. You punch it out. I'm gonna punch you in the face. Have I used Zeta Plus 2? Yes, it is very good. It is pretty fun to like morph waves and stuff. So is Diversion. You get some really interesting results that way. I think that's like the future of synthesis. Who knows though? Who knows for sure? It's all hearsay. Okay, I'm dropping viewers, so yeah, I guess like the video and I give you internet high five. Yeah, you're screwed if you don't have the instrumental. Yeah, you're screwed if you do not have the instrumental. Yeah, it depends. Punch. I'm gonna punch you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, go watch some speedruns or go to bed or have a good one. I'm going to be back soonish. Sooner than later. So yeah, share and get at me on Twitter. That's where you'll find me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, take care. I gotta go.